For over 30 years, Cascade has been the most trusted helmet in lacrosse. Introducing the Cascade S. Cascade, passion to protect.
Hey guys, it's Greg Beast. This week's Beast Lab, we're going to be going over a second move called the crankback. So whenever we're locked in a 50-50, we always say we want to be active. So if we're locked in on a 50-50 after that first move, once we get here, we don't want to just sit back because that'll push the ball to his stick. I don't want to just sit down on my knee because once I drop to my knee, there's no weight on the ball. So the goal is to make sure the right hand is super heavy. So what we do is we saw down. That left hand on impact, once we get impact, that left hand needs to be busy. So it's going to come up and we're going to saw, okay? Now, if I just sit back and I go like this, you can see how I'm pushing the ball into Andrew's stick. That's not what we want to do. So once we get locked up and we make impact, I'm going to lift my left hand, I'm going to drive in with my right, and I'm going to get here on the saw down. Now, this move is called a crankback. Once I think I have half the ball, but I want to lock it in, I'm going to put all of my weight into my right hand, and as I push with my right, I'm going to bring my left hand back into my body, and you can see right there how the ball gets folded inside my head. So I'm driving in with my right, I crank back with my left, that will send me straight into a defensive exit, swing my legs, lock the ball in between the plastic, and then I pop it out on my exit. We have found that this move works really good with heads that bend on an oblique. So the Weapon X obviously is a prime example. You also have a Dual 2 could do it. It just won't be as strong unless you have it down here. So once again, let's go slow. We lock in on impact, lift the left hand to saw down. Then in order to finish it, drive my right hand into the ball hard, crank back to fold over the ball, and then I can swing my legs, and based on what my opponent does, I can choose my exit, okay? Anytime you make impact on that first move, left hand has to stay active. The objective is to get all of your weight into your right hand, and you have two choices, come over top or go around your opponent. Sports.